Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So I'm starting this series where I actually solve at least 2 LeetCode problems every week. So on this note, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified upon every video I post. Okay, so let's get into today's video by solving one LeetCode problem, which is unique number of occurrences. So let's get to know what the problem is about. Okay. It says giving an array of integers. Okay, they've given us an array of integers. We should return true if the number of occurrences of each value in the array is unique, or false otherwise. So let's take this example. It says they gave us this array and then the output was true. And let's read the explanation. It says the value 1 occurred 3 times. This value 1 occurs 3 times, which means 1, 2, 3. That's correct. 2 occurred, 2 has 2, which is 1, 2, and then 3 has 1, which is that one. No two values have the same number. Okay, so we understand that. And then number 2, 1 occurred 1 time, 2 occurred 1 time, which has the same number, is a duplicate one, right? We want only unique numbers, not duplicate numbers. So this one will return false. Okay, so we get the question right. So let's see what we can do. So one thing we can do is that we can iterate over the array and then store. Okay, we can iterate over the array, right? And then we have to create a map first. We can iterate over the array and then store in the map key value pairs of the array and then the elements in an array and then the number of occurrences that element occurs in that array. So maybe 1 occurred 3 times over here, right? So here will be mapped, this place will be mapped to 3. 2 occurred 2 times, so 2 will be mapped to 2 times. Okay, and then 3 occurred only 3 times. 3 occurred 3 times. 1 time, sorry, 1 time. So this is how I'm going to be creating my map. I'll store 1 and then the frequency, like in kind of like key value pairs, right? And then I would have to check these values whether some of them are the same. Either of them are the same, like some of them are the same. So if we have 2 here and then we have 2 here, it means 1 occurred 2 times and then 2 occurred 2 times. That means there's a duplicate, right? Where we don't want a duplicate. So if there's a duplicate over here, maybe let's say this occurred 2 times, and then I'll check over here and then over here. If there's a duplicate, then I'll return false in the function. But in this case, over here, there is no duplicate, so I'm going to return true, right? So how do I achieve that? What I can do is that I can create a set, right? A set does not keep duplicates. A set only contains only unique numbers, right? And then what I will be doing is that I will be adding these frequencies, which is the 3, 2, 1 in this set. So 3 into the set, 2 into the set, and then 1 into the set, right? And then if they are all being added without any repetition, then I will return true. But if let's say over here is 2, right? So first of all, I'll add 3, which is correct. I'll add 2, which is correct. But upon adding the last 2, I will see that 2 is already in the set, right? I'll check that 2 is already added in the set, so I'll return false. I won't even add the last 2, right? So that's how I'm going to solve this problem. So let's get started with the code. So what are we doing? Okay, so let's create our map. Don't forget the new keyword, right? And then let's create our set2 is equal to our new set. and then I'll iterate over the array and then store them in kind of a key value pairs in the map, right? So let's do just that. I'll do a for in loop in array. So number in array, right? And then I'll check. First of all, I'll be checking. One thing we should take note is that every map has a unique key, right? You can't put over here to 2. It will contradict it will just, this one will just override this one, because if you put this key, if an object is adding, if the an object is adding a key inside it, and then that key already contains in that object, the old key will just be um overwritten by the new key which is coming, right? So what we're doing over here, we check if that our map contains that key. If it contains, then we just have to increase our frequency by 1, right? We don't have to overwrite it. So we check if map dot has number, right? If it has the number, we are just going to do a map dot reset our number, and then we have to increase the frequency, right? So we do a map dot, we have to, first of all, we have to get the value of that key. So get the number and then increase it by 1. So over here, initially, let's say it's 1. Right now we are setting it to be 2 because we are adding 1 plus 1, which is 2, right? Okay, so if it doesn't have, so do an else statement. If it doesn't has that number, we are going to do a map dot set that number, and initially every number, when we add it into it, we are going to have a frequency of 1. So we are done with our first part, we are done with our map part. Let's go on to our set part, which is quite easier. So over there too, we are going to be iterating over the numbers. So let's do a for in loop. Do a var frequencies. So over here, we are going to be checking our frequencies. We are going to be dealing with our frequencies, right? No longer key and then map and then whatever. So var frequency in. So how do we get the frequencies of this map, which is 3, 2, and then over here is 1? How do we get it? We can just get it by doing map dot values, right? If you had done map dot keys, you'll be getting the keys. But over here we do map dot values. So we check every frequency in these values, and then we'll be adding it into the set. But first of all, we have to check whether the frequency that we are coming to add into the set is already in the set. If it's already in the set, then we have to return false. If not, then we return true, right? So over here to check if our set dot has, if it has the frequency, then we are going to return false. If not, then we are going to do our set dot add. We are going to add the frequency. That's it. Bam. So if these things work without over here returning false, then it means we are going to return true over here, right? So let's test it out and then try it. Okay, boom, there we have it, guys. So our solution is accepted. So let's submit it. Here we have an O of time complexity of O of n, and then over here you have a time complexity of O of n, right? Which is quite okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay than even n squared or and log in or whatever is better. Guys, this video is taking too long. Let me just end it here. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and then also practicing this video. It's for your own good. See you next time. Bye bye.